and welcome back to Quest for Gaming. I'm your host, Dirty Dave. Dave, whatever you feel like calling me today. Most people call me Quest because I'm here to impress. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of SoulCalibur 6. I tell you what, growing up I loved the SoulCalibur series, and jumping right back into the SoulCalibur series is just going to be an amazing time for you and me, for all of you and me. It's just, I cannot wait to play this. I tell you what, I'm getting tongue-tied. Let's just jump right into it here. Libra of Soul mission. Alright, so it looks like we're going to start up here at Convergence. Journey's Dawn. Huh! When I woke up, my head was pounding. Maybe it was a nightmare I'd had, but I could barely catch my breath or stop shaking. You're finally awake. It seems you had quite the nightmare. A man in a hood stood at my side. His appearance suggested someone quiet, but strong-willed. My name is Zasamil, and I know what's happened to you. You were greatly affected by the evil seed. You escaped by coming manifested, but I'm afraid you may not escape death. I'm gonna ask about the evil seed. It is a great evil that bursts forth from Western Europe as a torrent of light that rains down around the world. I'm gonna ask about the manifested. There are beings whose bodies and minds have been twisted by evil, symptoms vary, but some are known to become monsters. Many manifested lose all the sense of reason, become violent, and attack people. Luckily for you, fate put you on a different path. I'm gonna ask about the nightmare and the headache. Your body does not appear to have been altered by evil seed, however it seems to have affected your soul, linking it to what is known as an astral chaos. The astral chaos is a curious realm with great perils collide. In time, it will consume your soul, resulting in your death. Your nightmare and your headache are a sign of what is to come. I'm done asking about everything. If you wish to continue living, come with me. I will teach you how to extend your life. Alright, looks like we're going to the next area of Journey's Dawn. It's the dojo of Drona, a martial arts master. Going to the Astral Fissure. Start the match up here. That is an astral fissure, a rift in space and time. It is caused by great power that flows to the earth and an evil dispersed by the evil seed. To continue living, you will need to obtain the power of the astral fissure. Naturally, it is easier said than done. Astral fissures exude a massive amount of force that will either destroy anyone weak who dares approach it or turn them into manifested. However, when someone with great power approaches, a flash of light will bring you with it a visitor. Don't just sit there surprised. It looks like you got a fight on your hands.
Battle 1. Fight! This'll hurt! You! Ready to give up? You!
The attacker burst into particles of light that soon faded. Those freakish warriors, berserkers, appear when the strong approach an astral fissure. Perhaps it is response to their power. Berserkers come from the memories of warriors who sought strength. To defeat them, you must simply be stronger. There is no other way. However, you can obtain the phenomenal power of the fissure, which will enable you to continue living and provide resistance to the astral chaos's attempts to devour your soul. If you can withstand the astral chaos, you will no longer have to fear for your life. Now claim your power from the astral fissure. Encouraged by Zazamel, I thrust my arms into the astral fissure. A surge of light burst forth, flowing through my arms and into my body. My heart pounded as my body began burning feverishly. Interesting. As long as the scattered evil and the earth's power remained, astral fissures will continue to appear. I hear there is another astral fissure on the outskirts of the village to the southeast. That is all I can tell you. Before you go, take this. Zazamil revealed a set of scales on top of which fluttered one blue flame and one red flame. These are spirit scales, otherwise known as the liver of soul. Take them. Your body is overflowing with energy from the astral chaos. It is the power of chaos and of order. The state of your soul will determine which power you draw from. These scales will reveal to you which way your soul is leaning. It should help you to maintain your control. Now you must embark on a journey to save your life. So long. Well, appreciate it there, buddy.
Your soul surges in your body.
Heck yeah. Level 3 already, alright. Level 4! Wow! We got a perfect score, that's what happened. Alright. I like it. Chapter 1, the journey begins. Okay, so it looks like we got to do the Blades of Fate. Sounds like a plan. I opened my eyes to an impossible sight. I was floating in a vast space. The ground was nowhere to be seen, and the sky stretched on into infinity. Ruined chunks of masonry floated nearby. A broken pillar from a temple, a half-collapsed house, a fallen tower, structures of every shape and size from every corner of the globe. At the center of it all was an enormous whirlpool of light. I watched as a colossal building was drawn into it, bricks ripping from their mortar and accelerating into a brilliant glow. A piece of the rubble made contact and disappeared in utter silence. The light captivated me with its beauty, but at the same time it filled my heart with dread. Little by little, that terrible light was drawing me in. Struggle as I might, I could not break free of its inexorable grasp. Slowly, ever so slowly, the distance between us shrank. Maybe it was destiny for my soul to become entwined with the astral chaos. But I will not submit to destiny and allow myself to be consumed by that bright harbinger of death. I need strength! Strength to defy my fate! The light drew near, when suddenly 2 swords appeared before me. As I reached out to grasp the floating blades, a voice broke the silence. Those who desire strength must make a choice. If you value freedom and wish for power to pursue your own path, choose the golden sword. If you honor the virtues of harmony and reason, and wish for your power to bring order to a chaotic world, choose the azure sword. I choose the azure. I grasped the Azura sword and felt a wave of peace wash over me. My mind tranquil, my senses sharp, I raised the blade high and it struck a swift blow at the swirling light.
Your soul resonates with the light.
The scales have tipped towards good. Alright. During the journey, you will sometimes find yourself faced with momentous decisions, blah 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 blah. A mystical artifact that reflects the state of your soul. Okay, gotcha. Partners in crime is next. I fought my nightmare with every fiber of my being when out of nowhere came a voice that would lead me back to reality. Alright, looks like we're in for another fight. Hey, you okay? You want to be careful swinging your weapon around like that by yourself. Have you maybe had a few too many drinks? Barely conscious, I couldn't tell if the nightmare had ended. A shadow of what looked like an enemy wavered in front of me. One that seemed robust, strong, and armed. I readied my weapon. My only escape from this nightmare was to fight. Easy there, I'm not looking for a fight. Well, looks like I got no choice.
Grant me victory! I'm impressed! This'll hurt! Shall we?
You back to your senses? It wasn't a nightmare. I'd been fighting for real. When I came to, a friendly yet somewhat heroic-looking man was standing before me. The name's Maxie. What do you go by? I told Maxie my name. Quest! Nice name. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal all your possessions or anything. You know, you've got skills, but as for an apology for attacking me out of nowhere, how about listening to what I gotta say? It's nothing bad, just a job offer. According to Maxie, the residents of a nearby village suddenly vanished one day. At the same time, a mysterious hole formed nearby, which strange creatures had started to emerge. The village head believed it was these creatures who had attacked the villagers and ordered they be found and exterminated. I know how to handle myself, so I agreed to help, but they wanted me to take care of the hole as well as the creatures. Right when I was thinking I needed some help, I ran into you. The reward's juicier than a rare steak. How about a 50-50 split? The mysterious hole sounded a lot like an astral fissure. When I asked Maxie where it was, he pointed towards the direction I was heading. I decided to accept his offer. Alright then, let's do this, partner. With a self-assured grin, he extended his hand. In the spirit of solidarity, I grasped it firmly. As someone who had traveled the world, Maxie had a lot of stories to tell on our journey. Maxie, all I hear nowadays is crazy talk. To the west of the continent, some lord suddenly went nuts. In another town, there was a massacre that wiped out the entire population. But nobody knows who or what caused it. Even we were attacked once by a bunch of creeps with red eyes. Maxie was the captain of a pirate crew who was venturing around the globe. Yet he didn't speak in an aggressive or threatening tone. You know, I forgot to ask, what's given you the travel bug quest? Wary of saying too much, I mentioned there was something I needed to take care of at the Astral Fissure, created by the evil seed. Never heard of it. Some of my crew might know something, though I'll ask around. Man, I'm beat. I'm gonna turn in for the day. See you bright and early tomorrow.